Hello, thank you for coming by today. Thank you for being here in this community for women, for sharing in this practice together, for bringing joy to everyone that's in this group. Thank you for sharing that here in this space. Welcome to Zenful Conversations. We're here in this community every single day. We're in our 6th year, and this year, our conversation has turned into a practice. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo is where our messages come from this year. And yes, the message this year is asking us to drop the stimulation and drop in to ourselves. It is asking us to deepen our relationship with ourselves, to deepen our practice. And it's okay to do. It's not that hard to do. Just let it be for a minute and drop into the breath. Let yourself settle down and come into this breath. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo, this New York Times bestseller, is described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. We're already on February. This message we're offered for this day number 1831 is titled, Live Slow Enough. Live slow enough. Live slow enough. Live slow enough, and there is only the beginning of time. Following anything in its act of being, a snowflake falling, ice melting, a loved one waking. And we are ushered into the ongoing moment of the beginning. The quiet instant from which each breath starts. What makes this moment so crucial is that it continually releases the freshness of living. The key to finding this moment and all its freshness again and again is in slowing down. Often when we are inconvenienced, we are being asked to slow down. When we are delayed in our travel or waiting for the check in a restaurant, we are being asked to open up and look around. When we find ourselves stalled in our very serious and ambitious plans, we are often being asked to re-find the beginning of time. Unfortunately, we are all so high-paced, running so fast to where we want to be, that many of us are forced to slow down through illness or breakage. In this, we are such funny creatures. If we could see ourselves from far enough away, we would seem like a colony of insects running into things repeatedly. Thousands of little determined beings butting into obstacles, shaking our little heads and bodies and running into things again. Like the earth that carries us, the ground of our being moves so slow, we take it for granted. But if you should feel stalled, numb, or exhausted from the trials of your life, simply slow your thoughts to the pace of cracks widening. Slow your heart to the pace of the earth soaking up rain. And wait for the freshness of the beginning to greet you. I think it was in the year we had the year of self-discipline. I think that was 2022 is that year we had the year of self-discipline conversation. And I believe it was that year that we were talking about time management. And in that conversation of time management, they were talking about this, how do we gain more time? And if we slow down, it slows down time. We don't feel as stressed and pressured. We could think clearer. I'm loving slowing down. I find it very, very important to me and to my practice. Steve, my significant other, has a different pace. And we've been together lots of years now. And I used to keep right up with him, or at least try to. But over the past few years, I've been doing a deep dive into myself, and I don't want to go fast anymore. So he used to get a little bit, I would say, maybe frustrated. He's a great guy. He never says anything really. But you can tell. Like, can't you speed it up? And I think he's finally understood that I wasn't speeding it up. And actually, he really rolls with my changes quite well. And I let him know that I wasn't gonna speed up. In fact, I was gonna get slower. I asked him, what's the speed of silence? And I think he got it. So now he observes, listens, and learns. And he slows down too. The meditation offered is to place a dry sponge and a glass of water before you and set them aside for the moment. And center yourself by letting the energy of all that feels urgent rush through you. It's going to feel urgent. Let it rush through you. Exhale and try to let it go. Now drip a small amount of water on the sponge. And as you breathe slowly, watch how the sponge opens. Keep dripping water on the sponge as you breathe slowly. And feel your heart open. Live slow enough. I like the beginning of this message. Follow anything in its act of being, a snowflake falling, ice melting, a loved one waking. I love watching a leaf fall from a tree. I do love watching my little baby dog wake up. What makes this moment so crucial is that it continually releases the freshness of living. And the key to finding this moment, and all its freshness, again and again, is to slow down. Experiment with that. I'm going to refer to Julia Fehrenbacher's poem again, the same one. There is time. The third verse in says, yes, there is time to say no to the rushing, to the push to perform, no to the chase to collect all the prettiest things. Yes to opening the book of poetry, to lingering on a line until every last window blows open inside you. We get to choose our pace. I love going slower. And deep gratitude for your loving support, ladies. See you tomorrow. Please visit zenfulconversations.com, zenfulconversations.com. Check out some of the online offerings for women. Let me know what you think. In deep and honest gratitude. Namaste.